How many years of your life are you willing to waste simply because no one sat you down and told you the truth about women? Most men don't learn these lessons until it's already too late. They learn them after she's already lost respect, after the intimacy has dried up, after she's already emotionally checked out and started entertaining the idea of another man in her mind. I'm not here today to comfort you, I'm here to wake you up. If you are tired of overgiving, overloving, and still ending up as the guy who is confused, heartbroken, and asking yourself, what did I do wrong, then stay with me, because once you understand these 4 harsh truths about women, you are going to stop chasing the wrong ones, stop begging for affection, and you will start moving like a man who cannot be played. If you're new to the channel, my name is Tony, and this space is dedicated to helping you transform your relationships, elevate your communication, and embark on a profound journey of self-improvement. What I've learned after years of studying human behavior and psychology is that being a man has less to do with figuring women out, and everything to do with mastering yourself. Let's dive into the 4 harsh truths that men learn too late. Truth number 1, and this one's going to hurt: women don't care what you did for them, they care how they feel with you right now. Let me explain. You can pay her bills, you can support her through school, you can be the one who held her hand when she was broke, depressed, going through hell, you can sacrifice your time, your money, your energy, and she can still wake up one day and say, I'm not happy anymore, I need space, it's not you, it's me. And just like that, she walks away like none of it ever mattered. Now, most men hear this and think women are cold, heartless, ungrateful, but here's the deeper truth that nobody wants to say out loud. Women are not emotionally loyal to your history, they're emotionally loyal to their current experience. She doesn't sit around replaying all the sacrifices you made in her head. She's not thinking, wow, he really came through for me 2 years ago. Instead, she's asking herself, how do I feel with this man right now? Do I feel safe? Do I feel attraction? Do I feel inspired, excited, alive? If the answer is no, all those past efforts? They become a distant memory, not a guarantee of loyalty. And that's why so many men feel completely blindsided. You think, I did everything right, I was there for her, I gave her everything, why am I still the one suffering? Because you were playing the game of transaction. You were thinking, if I do this, she'll stay, if I give enough, she'll love me forever. But attraction doesn't work like a bank account, you don't accumulate loyalty points. Here's where most men fail. They confuse sacrifice with bonding. They think, the more I suffer for her, the more she'll appreciate me. But it's the opposite. The more you suffer without self-respect, the more she loses respect for you. Women don't fall in love with how much you can tolerate, they fall in love with who you are while you're giving. Do you have boundaries? Do you say no when something doesn't feel right? Do you still prioritize your own life, your purpose, your standards? Because if you don't, if you're constantly sacrificing yourself, bending over backwards, neglecting your own needs, you're not a man in her eyes. You're a resource, a safety net, a comfort zone, and resources can be replaced. So here's what you need to understand. You're not supposed to stop giving. You're supposed to stop begging for your giving. Give because it's who you are, not because you're afraid to lose her. The moment you give from fear, you lose power, and slowly, you lose her respect, and eventually, you lose her altogether. Truth number 2, she's attracted to men who don't need her. Now, most men misinterpret this and think, okay, so I should treat her badly, ignore her, act like I don't care. That's not what this means at all. Here's the real truth. Women are not drawn to men who worship them like a goddess. They're drawn to men who respect themselves more than they fear losing her. A woman's attraction rises when she feels, I like this man, but I can't fully control him. He's present, but he's not desperate. He cares, but his whole world doesn't revolve around me. Women don't fall in love with men who are emotionally beneath them. They fall in love with men who are emotionally centered, grounded, solid. The problem is, most nice guys love in a begging way, constant texting, constant checking in, constant need for reassurance, dropping everything just to prove they care. At first, she might enjoy the attention, it feels good to be wanted, but over time, she suffocates in it, because whether women admit it or not, they are wired to test you. They're asking, can this man stand on his own? Or is he emotionally dependent on me? Is he choosing me from a place of strength, or clinging to me out of fear? When you're too available, too eager, too emotionally exposed too soon, she feels like she already has you, and what is fully possessed is rarely respected. But here's where most men get it wrong. They think the opposite of weakness is cruelty, so they swing from being overly nice to being cold, distant, or manipulative. That's not power, That's just insecurity in a different form. The real strength is this: you can love her deeply, but you can still walk away if your peace is destroyed. You can be loyal, but you won't accept disrespect. You can care, but you won't chase someone who clearly doesn't choose you. That energy, "I'm here because I choose to be, not because I'm incapable of being without you," is what pulls women in and keeps their respect. She doesn't want a man who doesn't love her. She wants a man who doesn't lose himself in loving her. Alright, before we get into truth number 3, which is even more painful, do me a favor, hit that like button so this video can reach more men who quietly need to hear this. I appreciate you. Let's keep going. Truth number 3, the day you stop improving is the day she stops loving you. Most men believe love is a destination. You find the right woman, you commit, you settle down, and that's it. You're safe. You've made it. No, you're not safe, and you never will be. In a woman's world, you are always being silently evaluated. How you handle problems, whether you're still ambitious or you've become lazy, whether you're growing or mentally stuck in the same place for years. She may not say it out loud, but she feels it. When I met him, he was hungry, driven, focused. Now, he's comfortable, distracted, addicted to his phone, complaining about life but not changing anything. In the beginning, your potential attracted her. Over time, your direction, or lack of it, keeps her or pushes her away. Women are emotional, yes, but they're not blind. They notice when you've given up on yourself. Here's the uncomfortable reality: a woman can lose attraction for you even if you never cheated, never yelled, never disrespected her, never did anything wrong. She can lose attraction simply because you stopped growing. You stopped taking care of your body, you stopped educating your mind, you stopped pushing in your career or purpose, you stopped setting standards for your own life. You became predictable, passive, safe, but not inspiring. And here's where most men fail. They think stability means staying the same, but real stability isn't staying the same man forever. Real stability is being a man who keeps evolving, who refuses to rot in comfort. Women are naturally drawn to movement, to a man whose life is going somewhere, whose presence feels like progress. That doesn't mean you need to be rich, famous, or perfect. It means you need to be alive inside, learning, adjusting, building, moving forward. Because when you stop improving, she feels it, not just as boredom, but as decay. She won't always leave immediately. Sometimes she'll stay, but her respect drops, her desire fades, her tone changes. She becomes more critical, more distant, easily irritated. It's not that she changed. You stopped giving her a man she could admire. And here's the harsh line most men never hear: a woman can forgive your mistakes more easily than your stagnation. She can forgive that you failed, if she sees you trying, but if she sees you slowly giving up on yourself, she will quietly start giving up on you, too. Truth number 4, and this is the one that changes everything: women don't know what they want, they move according to your energy. You've probably heard women say things like, "I don't even know what I want, I'm confused, I like him, but I'm not sure." One day she wants something serious, the next day she wants space, in the morning she's all over you, by night, she's cold and distant. Most men go crazy trying to decode her words, but if you watch closely, you'll see something important: her decisions follow your energy, not her logic. Women are emotional and intuitive. They feel you more than they listen to you. You can say, "I'm fine, everything's okay," but if your energy is needy, insecure, afraid to lose her, she feels that. You can say, "I don't care," but if your energy is bitter, hurt, obviously obsessed, she feels that too. She's not just listening to what you say, she's feeling. Is he grounded? Is he confident in himself? Is he leading, or is he begging? Is he in control of his emotions, or is he reactive? Here's what most men don't understand: a woman can think she wants a nice, safe, soft guy, but if his energy is weak, she will feel nothing around him, even if he does everything right. And she can swear she hates arrogant guys, but if his energy is powerful, focused, and non-needy, she will still think about him. That's why you hear women say, "I don't even know why I like him, he's not even my type." It's not his face, it's not his money, it's his energy. And here's where most men fail: instead of working on their inner state, they keep trying to adjust the surface: better text messages, better compliments, better gifts, better romantic strategies. Meanwhile, their energy is anxious, over-attached, afraid, insecure, and you can't fake energy. She can feel when you're scared to lose her, when you're acting from fear, not from abundance, when you're performing instead of being. When you become a man who is centered in his purpose, emotionally stable, calm but firm with boundaries, not addicted to her reactions, her behavior starts to shift automatically. Because women don't really know what they want in theoretical terms, they feel it. She'll tell you she wants a good man, but if your energy doesn't feel strong, she won't stay. She'll say she doesn't want drama, but if your energy is boring and empty, she'll create drama just to feel something. Your job is not to chase her changing moods. Your job is to become the kind of man whose energy is so stable and powerful that either she rises to your frequency, or she falls out of your life. Both are a win for you. Listen, this isn't about hating women, this is about finally respecting yourself. Stop trying to buy love with effort and sacrifice. Start investing that same energy into your mind, your purpose, your health, your standards. When a woman shows you she doesn't value you, feel the pain, learn the lesson, but don't stay where you're not respected. Forgive, grow, and move smarter. And if your situation feels too heavy to carry alone, talk to a trusted friend, mentor, or professional. There's no shame in getting help, the shame is staying stuck. Alright, that's the breakdown, for harsh truths about women that most men learn way too late. If this video hit home, do me a favor, drop a comment below and let me know which truth hit the hardest, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. We've got a lot more real talk coming on this channel about relationships, self-improvement, and becoming a high-value man. Remember, the goal isn't to become bitter, it's to become better, to wake up, to stop playing the victim and start playing the game with wisdom and strength. You've got this, now go out there and become the man you're meant to be. I'm Tony, I'll see you in the next one.